Alright guys, new truck on the channel is a Alright guys, so I know you don't know what this truck is just yet, but let's get this video to 1,000 likes, and we're going to do a drag race between this and the Duramax in probably the next video. 1,000, that's it, 1,000 likes, come on. Alright guys, we are in the truck right now. The new truck on the channel is...
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
As you guys can see, it is a Raptor. It is a 2014 Ford Raptor F-150 with the Super Crew. It's got a lot of room in the back. So before you guys start roasting me for one of two things, one being it is a Ford, sorry. But if you go back over a year from now, I've never had anything against a Ford Raptor. I've always said if I could own any Ford, if I were to own any Ford, it would be a Ford Raptor because they're one of my favorite trucks. That's always been that way. Go on my Instagram, I've always said it. I always point out a Ford Raptor on the streets. It's just always been one of my favorite trucks. I know it's a Ford. I'm a Chevy guy, but you know, you got to give respect where it's due. Secondly, I know people are going to say I copied street speed on this one also, which there's no logic behind that because he doesn't have a Raptor. He doesn't own any Raptor. He literally doesn't have one. He's talked about them. He's put videos out on them, you know, borrowing them. And that's fine. It's fine. I'm not saying he can't do that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just I'm saying I'm not copying him because he posted about him. You can't copy someone by owning something before them. You know what I mean? So I've owned my Duramax, Corvette, now Raptor, all that stuff before him. And yet I always get told I copied him. It's got to be the worst logic in history because it makes no sense. It's literally the opposite of copying. But the fact, like, no one's copying anyone. It's just, this is a very popular truck that I'm in right now. And a lot of people love these trucks. A lot of people love Duramax. A lot of people love Corvettes. Just because there's a few YouTube channels that have similar vehicles doesn't mean one's copying the other. Okay, so even if Street Speed buys a Raptor tomorrow, he's not copying me. Even if he bought a Raptor yesterday and I bought one today, now people would say I'm copying him then, but there's no logic behind the fact that I'm copying him now. And I know there's gonna be some idiots saying it in the comments, but who cares? But anyways, I'm not gonna make this a rant, guys. I hope you guys are as excited as I am because we have a lot of big plans with this thing. This thing is here to stay. It is ours. We own it. It is gonna be one of the main parts of the channel now. Of course, it's got my hunting lease, about 8,000 acres for off-roading, and we do a lot of videos with this thing out there. We'll do some comparison tests, this versus the Duramax, this versus the Cummins, this versus the Maverick. We'll see what kind of handles the best out there. My money's going to be on the Raptor, doing the best of the trucks. Of course, the Maverick's going to probably destroy everything, but I'm pretty curious to see. But let me know, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the purchase or not? I know a lot of you guys hate on Ford also, but it's all fun, guys. You know, I'm never really serious about hating on Ford, but especially a Raptor, I'll never hate on a Raptor or a GT500. I'll for a joke I will, but I mean, I'm not actually against any Ford, to be honest. All right, guys, I gotta run in the store real quick, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a few things here in Walgreens, and then we're gonna get right back to it. We're gonna do like an overview of the truck, kind of go over some exterior features, kind of do a walk around of the truck, and then we'll go over some interior stuff. So I will see you guys here in a second. Let's go ahead and head on back to the house. you're good at video games. And a lot of stainless tumblers. We won. Going back to the old Raptor. Yeah, throw it in the back seat, would you? No, it was, oh yeah, it was the back seat. It's good. I think I already mentioned this is a 2014 Raptor. As you can see on the hood, the old SVT Raptor. Didn't really want a new Raptor because I didn't want a, I think it's 6-cylinder. I wanted an 8, V8. Kind of the iconic grill of these things. They kind of really stand out. Forward across the grill. You got the, of course, the headlights. The really, really wide fenders. The bead lock. I don't know if they're a legit bead lock. No, they don't look like legit bead locks. They have that bead lock look to them. Kind of an iconic thing on these Raptors. Kind of just known to have them. Of course, the big vent here, the SVT says. These are just some things that stand out when you see these trucks. 6.2 liter V8, big rear fenders, dual exhaust out the back. Of course, you got the Fox shocks here. Tonneau cover came with it. Really nice bed, a little dirty, but that's nothing. Yeah, it's really windy, I'm sorry about that. Those are kind of just the exterior things on this. As far as looks go, kind of like your standard Raptor features. I guess we'll look under the hood. All right. I mean, I don't think it's gonna get any cleaner than this one. I mean, under the hood looks like it's literally brand new. Everything about this truck so far, I mean, it's just perfect. There's no rust. Amber lights, you can probably barely see. Sorry for the wind noise again. Right there, you kind of know it's a Raptor coming down the road when you see those. And of course that one. I wouldn't mind doing some headlights. Maybe do like the ones that have like the LED bar that runs like right around there. Of course, this one has the HID headlights, projectors. I think that was something they added to the 13 and 14s. I believe. I could be wrong. If you guys know anything about these, let me know in the comments. One huge thing I noticed is the back seat on this thing is huge. Like, looks like it's never been sat in also. But like the amount of, like, look at the leg room here is unreal. I mean, you could be like a 6'5", 6'4", 6'10" guy and fit in the back seat back here like nothing. And guys down. All right, so we are in South Florida, so I am definitely gonna start this thing up. It's very quiet. I know it's a factory, stock truck, but it's very quiet. I know these things sound amazing with an exhaust. I don't know that we're gonna do that right away, but I think eventually we'll do something. Nothing crazy, not like a straight pipe. We don't want it to be obnoxious, but it'd be nice to hear like the rumble of the 6.2. So, yeah, we're gonna kind of go over some features that I just found out about. Of course, you got your AC heated seats right here. I found this to be a really cool feature on this thing. I pull this out, 2-wheel drive diff, locks your diff, and then off-road mode, press that, and then put it in drive. Boom. So you got a forward-facing camera for off-roading. You can kind of see obstacles in your way if you're off-road, like on a trail or something. If you're trying to clear something without, damaging your front diff or something like that, you can see what's in front of you. Also, if you're mudding or something, your front camera gets dirty. Shout out to Amar for showing me this. Boom. It uses windshield wiper fluid and cleans off your lens. So if you get mud on it or whatever, it cleans it right off for you, so you don't have to get out and wipe it. I found that to be pretty cool. It's something that people don't really think about. And yeah, I probably would have never known it had that unless my buddy Amar told me, who's a big Raptor fan and who is excited as hell about the thing being on the channel now. This is a pretty cool feature of the Raptor. You got all these aux switches right here. I think they're all pre-wired underneath the hood, so you can literally just hook up a light bar to each one, and then you'll have full access to each one right here, which is a pretty cool feature. I wish they'd do that in more vehicles. As you guys know, on my Duramax, I kind of put in a similar setup, not really a toggle like this, but a similar setup where I can just wire it in, and then the buttons in the truck already. As far as inside, I mean, it's pretty basic, guys. There's nothing crazy about it by any means. It is a truck at the end of the day. Yeah, I wish I could do a little bit more with this thing right now, guys. I wish I could do some off-roading for you, but this is just a video keeping you guys updated. I didn't want to wait till I got back to Panama City to show you. I wanted to get this video out now while I'm down here in Dania. Hope you guys are excited. Once again, leave your stupid copying street speed comments to yourself if you're serious, because I'm not. I don't want to hear it. That's kind of all I got, guys. It sucks because if I was home, I would be taking this thing out to the lease and show you guys what it can do off-road, you know, in the sand, but I really can't. I don't really know the area that well down here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys' support. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell, even though I don't think it helps at all. See you guys next time.